Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So in today's video I'm doing this olive green eye look. I really wanted to try out one of Kikos wet and dry eyeshadows, so that's what I'm doing today. But first of all I'm just going to quickly put some lip balm on my lips, just because I'm going to be using a liquid lipstick and they can be quite drying on the lips and I just want to make sure my lips are smooth for that. Then I'm taking the Diamond Heart base primer from, I think it's the Might makeup, and popping this all over the skin. And then for an extra glow I'm taking the Revlon Photo Ready Skin Lights, and this is in the shade Pink Light, just to give my skin a glow under my foundation. And apologies for the state of my skin, I know I'm super spotty, it's disgusting, but just please ignore that. And then I go in my favourite foundation, which is Revlon Colour Stay Foundation in Buff, and just using a Real Technique stippling brush I'm just going to blend that into my skin. Then I'm going to quickly fill in my brows using my trusted L'Oreal Brow Artist Kit. And then just to set that in place I'm using the Body Shop Lash and Brow Gel. Then moving on to the eyes, I'm taking, this is an eyeshadow from Kiko, it's one of the Infinity eyeshadows in 204, which is like a peachy orangey shade, and using this on a fluffy brush to act as a transition shade. And then I take another eyeshadow from that same range, this will be number 235, which is a nice warm chocolatey colour. I'm taking this on a small tapered blending brush and popping this through the crease, mainly focusing on the outer corner, but I do gradually drag it through to the inner corner as well. And then I'll quickly go ahead and buff that out again with a fluffy brush, just to make sure there's no harsh lines. And then for the next part, it's the eyeshadow that I was talking about at the beginning. So this is Kiko's Long Lasting Wet and Dry Use eyeshadow. So you can use this dry, you can use it wet. It's very metallically. This is the shade 209, which you can see it's an olivey green colour. And all I did was give my brush some squirts of like a face mist, just to dampen it, then stick it in the product. And then I'm just packing this all over the lid, and it's a very buildable product, which I love as well. And it's super pigmented and a really pretty colour as well. And to blend that out, I'm using that Kiko brown shade on just a small blending brush, just to blend out the edges. And then to deepen the outer corners of my eyes, I'm taking an eyeshadow from MUA. I believe this is the shade Chestnut, which is a really pretty brown glittery shade. And I'm popping this, like I said, on the outer corners, just to get some depth to the eyes, and it's, yes, just a bit of dimension. Then I was packing a bit more of that olive green colour, just to make it more intense. And then I go in with my Makeup Revolution Flawless palette, and I take the gold shimmery shade from that. I'm literally just going to pop this on the centre of my lids, just to create like a little spotlight effect, just again to add a bit of dimension to the eyes. Then I take the Golden Sugar palette from Makeup Revolution and take the white shimmery shade. I'm using this as a highlight for under my brow bone. And then moving away from the eyes, I go back to the face. I'm just going to quickly do my concealer. So I'm using the Be Flawless Long Lasting Concealer. This is in the shade Light. And I'm popping this on under my eyes, down my nose, on my forehead, on my chin, all the usual places. And then I just use my beauty blender just to blend that all out. And then I'll go and set that with the Rimmel London Match Perfection Loose Powder in the shade Transparent, and just set those places I used concealer. And then I go back to the eyes. Then I take this coppery colour from that Flawless palette to pop under my eyes, but I decided I actually didn't like the colour of it in the end. So I did go back over with the original gold shade and pop that in the inner corner section like I'm doing here, and then I go back in with that MUA chestnut colour and pop this on the outer corner of my eye. It just, I thought, made my eyes look a bit better and stand out a bit more. And then I went in with a sleek eyeliner. This is just in the shade brown, and I'm actually going to put this in my lower waterline, which I don't really tend to do often because I don't like putting eyeliner in there, but I just thought it needed something in the waterline to pull this look together. Then for fake lashes, I'm using the Isla Definition lashes in 110, and I'm just popping these on, and then I go ahead with the Maybelline Lash Sensational Mascara and just give my upper and lower lashes a couple of coats. And then I go back to the face. So for contouring, I'm actually using the darkening drops from the Body Shop. These are things you're meant to actually put in your foundation to make them darker. If you have a favourite dark foundation but you tan in the summer, so you want to make it so it matches your tan, you can do that. But I really like to use this as a contour because it's liquid form. It's really super easy to blend out, and it does leave a natural finish to the skin, I think, as well. And then to add a bit more warmth to the skin, I go in with the Makeup Revolution Vivid Baked Bronzer, and this is in the shade Golden Days, and just take a large fluffy brush and just pop this kind of on my cheeks, on my temples, on my forehead, just like I said, to add some warmth to the skin. I think I take it around the chin as well. And then for blusher, I'm using my L'Oreal blusher, and this is in the shade 160 Peach, and just popping this on the apples of my cheeks. And then for highlighter, I'm going to an oldie, which I haven't used for a while. It's a 17 Instant Glow Gold Bronze Shimmer Brick. And I'm actually just going to take the bottom three shades and use this to highlight my cheekbones, and I also take it down the centre of my nose, a little bit on my forehead, a little bit on my chin, and also on my Cupid's bow as well. And then to finish off this look, I'm using Bourjois Rouge Edition Velvets, and this is in the shade number 10, which is Don't Pink of It. It's just a really pretty pinky nude colour, and I just thought it matched this eye look perfectly because it doesn't take away any of the tension from the eyes. And yes, so that is the look complete. I really hope you enjoyed it. Please give it a thumbs up if you did, and subscribe if you're not, and I will see you in my next video. Thanks for watching.